go to the second map as well. So Party Up is going to get 1.5 maps streamed. Right now, it's 6-1 in favor of Party Up, playing very well. As we say that, Cruiser's going to get taken out by Neo, but a beautiful no-scope by Broa. Neo's going to be planting the bomb on B. So if all goes well here, it may be a 6-2 scoreline as Broa's going to get taken out by Captain Miller. With a nice little M1 hip fire here. So before we get into the next round and we get into the action, let's talk about Party Up. They came in as a pug, but as you said, they at least got players from non-pug teams. 3 players from Farmers, which was a good online team, a solid online team. Yep. OG Cruiser, who's been grinding, and OG Loose, who's been grinding with his boys as well. They're finally together, all 5 of them. They upset High Noon. They go to OT against M80, who we just saw, and if they won that map, they were automatically moving on tomorrow, which is a huge surprise. I'd love to see him win here. 6-2 on Tujane.
Yeah, Doug, I agree. I mean, you got Party Up here. You got a group of guys that have been grinding. You got a group of guys that are old-timers. You got OGs here. I mean, it'd be great to see them. It'd be a great storyline. They know how to play the game. It's going to be a very interesting map here. 6-2 so far for the Axis side in favor of Party Up. But don't sleep on Focus Up. They are also a pug team, but they also got some fraggers as well.
Yeah, they got Neo. They got Brutal. I mean, Wildman can randomly just pop off, too, sometimes. I mean, you've got a really good matchup here, and as we say that, Neo's going to take out Loose on the B-bomb site, and he's going to tag up at least one more. That's Broa, but he doesn't get the frag. He gives Broa an opportunity to regen. Broa's going to get aggressive here and just give no respect to Neo. Neo jumps off of B balcony. They switch positions. He misses a couple of grand shots. He misses a no-scope, but he gets the Webley Warrior kill, and now a 2 versus 1. Freak all alone on A roof. Neo spots him. He knows where he's at. 35 seconds left. Going to get at least the plant down. I have to imagine that Party Up picked this map after their dominant performance against High Noon.
Yeah, I mean, Tujane is a toss-up. This is a pure aimer map. There's not a whole lot of technicality here. Unfortunately, Neo's going to go down, but you know what? This is that map where it's aimer v aimer. What can you do? It's going to be a showdown.
Yeah, a lot of times on Tujane, what happens is you think you're in a good position. You've got a player at A, you got a player at B. You're in like a 3 versus 2 on defense. Your B player goes down, and your mid player and your A player are stuck outside the bomb site. And because it's COD 2, anyone can plant anywhere. And then all of a sudden, you're in a retake position, which really sucks. And that's what happened just now is the bomb went down for Neo. Freak was kind of alone, but he's able to work himself back into the bomb site. And now it's 7-2. You know, Tujane, another map like Map Mata, where generally defense you like to be on it because you don't have the plant. It could go either way. Right now it's for Party Up.
Yeah, absolutely. Tujane a map where defense, you kind of try to hold spawn, you try to hold the bomb sites, and you play the aim. You try to take the gunfights, you hold the angles, and see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm good for now.
Allies eliminated. Axis
we got food delivered to us. That's what the holdup was. But nonetheless, Cruiser with a 2K. Broa cleaning up the round on Wildman. 8-2 here for Party Up. So just like M80 was able to have a dominant win, it looks like Party Up here in this best of 3 is going to at least have a dominant performance so far on Tujane in this best of 3.
Party Up is cooking. I mean, they took it to High Noon. They are taking it to Focus Up right now. They feel confident on this map. They felt confident earlier. They said, why not? Why are we not going to keep playing this map? So that's where we're at today, right now.
Yeah, we got some weird Texas Twinkie things delivered to us. We're in
we
Dallas.
got some jalapenos wrapped in bacon. Looks like with some little bit of barbecue sauce here, Doug. I don't know, man. Looks fantastic.
Fire. I think it's gonna go well. Oh, I got so much food delivered. Sushi, barbecue. Yeah, throw some rolls in there, bad boy. 8-2 here. Only one opening kill, 40 seconds into the round. 2 now, Loose on a Wildman. Nitro's gonna trade out Loose though. Neo, East Roofs here with his M1 Garand, gonna take out Cruiser. 3 versus 3 situation, 8-2. If they're gonna have any chance on this map, they gotta have an 8-4 half. They absolutely gotta have an 8-4 half.
Absolutely, Dougie. We need to make it 8-4 here. I mean, Axis-sided map for sure. Gotta do what you can on allies to put a dent in that defense, and we're gonna see if Focus Up can do it right now.
Yeah, they're trying to cross to this B bomb site. The problem is they got a player holding them in A alley or A connector. And as I was gonna say that, I normally just tell my teammates, "Fucking cross, stop being a bitch." Like, if you get shot, you get shot. As I said that, Nitrous got tagged. But guess what? Getting tagged is in the game, and he's gonna make it across and plant the bomb and stay alive. And he has a nade on the board. So classic Trujane B bomb site post plant. Someone coming mid, someone coming B connector, and Broa Constrictor's going to go for the long-range shot, but No Sound's going to take him out, and now it's a classic 1v1. Nitrous on the bomb. Car in his hand going to take out No Sound. Beautiful little post plant there by him. That B bomb site can be tough to retake.
Very tough, Doug. I mean, that bomb site, I mean, honestly, you think to yourself, when you're planning the bomb, you're like, man, I need to run here, run there. Honestly, that B bomb site's really good. You can watch mid, you can watch both Beacon and the cross from East Alley. It's very effective. I like what he did there.
Absolutely. If they get another round here, it's not the worst 2Gen half I've ever seen. No Sound on to Neo. Broa in A with the scope. Fan advantage for them, but Nitrous going to take out Loose. Loose seems to be having a tough map so far, 4-11, but we don't judge. Captain Miller on a Broa Constrictor. Round advantage, not so fast. No Sound with a 2K on a Neo and Wildman. Neo earlier in the round. And now with 3 versus 3, we'll throw on X-Ray and see where the attack's coming from. Captain Miller on a No Sound. Big nade tag here, not going to get the kill. Cruiser walking around the mid. He has an opportunity here to even it out. On LAN or online, he probably heard someone drop mid there, but on LAN, he might not have heard that. Nade gonna go down for Freak. He knows somebody's on Chimney. Ooh, beautiful shot there on a Nitrous. 2 versus 1 now. Excuse me, as Freak is all alone in the B bomb site. Problem is, bombs planted today, Trump.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough retake. I mean, you have no idea where these guys are at. You got a guy in island somewhere, maybe jail. And then you got a guy on a roof, it looks like. It's going to be a really tough retake. You got to get at least 1 pick here before you try to make any kind of advance onto the A bomb site. And that's what it looks like he's doing, and he does get the pick on Brutal. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. Captain Miller or Chuck is he's on a freaking A roof with the he's not gonna get it done. Just not gonna get it done.
Not a bad position there by Freak to get onto the glitch to see if Chuck was on a roof, which he was, but he's in the only position where he can negate that, and that's prone behind those sandbags. So good approach by Freak, but it's not going to be enough. 8-4, not horrible for Focus Up. Now they're going to play defense, but I think Party Up is a pretty good team on 2Jane on offense, especially if they took a map off a top team today. So we'll see.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going into the next half of this game, and I just want to take a moment to shout out Panther. Congratulations, Panther. About to have a kid out of wedlock.
You know, it's 2025, Trump, and we don't judge. He brought life into this world. Whether it was erroneous and blasphemous or not, we do not judge. And that's that. Wildman with a big nade kill. Brutal with a scope. Broa Constrictor going to trade out at least Nitrous. And it's a 4 versus 3 situation. No Sound on a Neo. The attacking team here in Party Up trying to make their way into A bomb site. Freak on a Wildman. Smoke at Banana Wall, which is a classic old school 2Jane A push. Smoke banana so the B players can't attack you, and put all your eggs in one basket on A bomb site. Broa on island, trying to help No Sound push into the bomb site. We'll see if it works. If he can get that kill on the A player, it's going to be over with a bomb plan. And there it is. He's going to take out Brutal. Brutal kind of trying to just save his life there, and it's not going to be enough. Bomb's going to go down. I wish he would plant in front, but it's not going to matter. 9-4 here. Party Up having a good attack right here on the first round.
Great shot by Broa, and that's kind of what I love about the Pug teams. Is you don't have a dedicated anything. You know what I mean? You can have different people picking different weapons, and you know some teams have certain people that play certain guns, but with a Pug team, you know it's like, hey, I got this spawn, I got this, I feel confident here. They can pass it off, and they feel good about it. I like to see what they did right there with Broa.
Yeah, Brutal taking a nice long-range scope peek. Scope on scope violence. Neo pushing up mid, trying to use that COD 4 aggression to his favor. Gonna tag up No Sound, but not get the kill. Brutal on A roof, powerful position with the scope. 5 versus 4. Cruiser gonna even it up here though with a kill onto Chuck. And now it's up to Brutal here on the scope, with the scope on A roof to try and get a couple of frags. Neo in mid, taking out Loose. Loose having a rough time here, but they need to lean on him with that shotgun. Even though you're not going to get a lot of impact frags on 3J with the shotgun, your smoke is so important, John.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Doug. And what I'm liking about what I'm seeing here is you're seeing different players take different roles and step up. And that's what I'm seeing here out of Here to party. I
Yep.
mean, they're here to party. Absolutely. They've been drinking since 7 in the morning, probably even sooner than that, honestly. They're here to have a good time, and they're showing it, and they're showing it in the server as well with a 9-4 start here on Tujane.
Yeah, and what they did was let Neo do Neo things. He ran up mid with his 44. He got 3 kills, and now you're in a position to win the round. Let Neo do Neo things. Run the ball until they stop it. And
Run the
Neo
damn
needs
ball,
to be
Doug.
doing that. Big Ten football, baby. Run the ball. And they did that this round. Let Neo spread his wings. All up to Freak here in a 1 versus 3. 30 seconds on the clock. Big shot, though, onto Neo. Let's put the X-ray on. He might have the A bomb site here by himself. He does, but Wildman's creeping around Banana. Gonna at least try and stop a plant. Not gonna stop a plant. Gonna get a couple of tags. Missing a couple of other shots here, but they at least corner him. But they do give opportunities to Freak to at least win this, and he's not going to. Wildman gonna close it out. Big round here for Focus Up. 9-5.
9-5 game. Hey, anybody's ball game. I mean, Tujane's a weird one. It's a toss-up. You know, some people would say it's more of a German-sided map.
Explosives diffused.
You never know with the way that
Axis
teams play.
win.
And when you got 2 Pug teams going at it, it's going to be a complete toss-up. 9-5. Any round you can get on German, let's keep it going. 9-5.
Yep. 9-5 here in favor of Party Up. They got to convert these rounds on attack. They converted the first round out of the half on offense on British. They've had really close rounds so far, but Focus Up able to use that aggression at a Neo to their advantage and win 2 quick rounds here. So they're still down 4, but this is anybody's game still, as Bro is going to be looking for that B cross. Let's see if Party Up changes it up. They've been going A a lot. They get a B smoke down. Loose hits his smoke. A young Stroker. That is our Pug team name, is the Strokers. And Loose always misses his smoke, but not today. He hits it. And because of that, Broa and Cruz were able to get nice 2 kills. Let's see how this B execute rolls out. This Pug team looking solid. 3 players now moving in on Chuck, who's alone on the B bomb site. They gotta get him. Loose gonna take out Chuck. Huge. Hits his smoke, hits his shotty shot. Wildman gonna sneak through the smoke, though, and at least try and get 1. Doesn't get 2 yet, and he gets traded out by No Sound. Beautiful
Axis
B
eliminated.
execute by Party Up there.
Allies
Loose
win.
hitting his smoke, and that's what was the difference.
Gotta love it. You just gotta love a team that just commits to something, right? You have a lot of teams here that say, hey, we're gonna try to work this site, we're gonna try to work this lane here, but not everyone's committed. What I just saw out of Party right now, they literally said, hey, we're gonna take B, we're gonna take it together, and we executed, and we're gonna get it done, and they did.
Yeah, one thing I gotta say about like M80 and the Party Ups of the world is, even though they don't frag out as well as some of the other top teams, they at least do things together. And right there, Party Up executed B together, and they got a round out of it. Big nade kill on both teams. Broa on a Neo, Wildman on a Loose, Cruiser on a Wildman. All 3 kills so far in this round have been nade kills, and because of that, it's 4-3 in favor of Partied Up. We'll throw on the X-Ray and see what's going on. Brutal with a big headshot there onto No Sound. 1 player on Garage, 1 player down low in low Garage, and Broa trying to hold the mid control on Island/Bucket. Brutal making a lot of noise. Gonna run right into Broa, and Broa's gonna hit that no scope. Little indiscipline there by. Oh, and another shot by Broa onto Nitrous. So all the way from Bucket, he's able to kill the close A player and the B player at the other bomb site. And now it's all up to Chuck as Cruiser's gonna start planting the bomb.
Yeah, I mean, that was very well done by Broa right there with the scope. Trying to get those picks, staying calm,
Just
staying confident.
eliminated.
As he gets a 3rd
Allies
kill
win.
there. Little jump peek right there to Akon. Nothing too crazy for Mr. Broa Constrictor here, stepping up. Some people may think he cheats in pugs. Martyr calling him out the other day. I don't know what he's talking about. No one really knows what Martyr's talking about. But, hey, we're back, and we're here. Bro, with a big round. We're 11-5 in favor of Here to Party.
I talked to Broa today. He drives a Zamboni. That is his day job.
That's very
He
interesting.
drives a Zamboni, and he has the hair to show it.
He does. He absolutely does. There's some hockey in his blood, and he shows it by driving that Zamboni and having that long hair.
And he's driving a Zamboni right now on Focus Up with that 4K. And now it's 11-5 in favor of them. Party Up looking good on Tujane. I mean, not a surprise that a Pug team plays fairly well on Tujane. I didn't expect them to get that upset against a real team today on Tujane, but you got to believe that they picked this map, and now they're in a position to win 1 map of the best of 3, as Freak's going to get a nice little nade kill onto A Connector, I believe, onto Nitrous. And a 5 versus 4, Loose hits his smoke again. Good for him. He's not that drunk where he's missing it. Bro are going to take out Chunk and Brutal onto Freak. Loose creeping around, hunting, sniffing around. He sees 1 player get tagged up. Let's see if he can convert this shotty kill. He's a pistol shot away from death, and Neo's going to be too smart for that. You know Lou Squishy had that one back. No Sound going to spot it out. Another tag by Neo, and then Wildman cleans up for his teammate. 3 versus 1. Unfortunate for Neo, really, to get 2 tags, but even more unfortunate for Luce to not be able to put himself in a position with that shotgun up close to convert the frag onto Neo. And now it's up to young little bro Constrictor here in a 1 versus 3 on A roof, while the enemy team does have the B bomb site. Plant's not down just yet. Should be going down any moment. 30 seconds left on the clock. They're giving him an opportunity here to spot 1 player. And the Plant's still not down, which is curious to me. Maybe they expect him to be already on the east flank, and they're a little... Oh, I am fucked up, dude. Bro is on allies. That's why the bomb's not down.
You were right, Doug.
Oh, you notice that?
I did, but didn't want to correct you. I know you're hammering that Texas Twinkie, so we're good. We're here. We're here. I'm going to take this one over here.
Yeah,
we got the bomb down, 1v3 situation. Bro is in kind of a pickle here, and it's not going to work out. I mean, Focus Up doing a really good job just saying, hey, this man's all alone. He's all alone on A site. We got to take him together. And you got 2 guys jumping from Banana Wall. You got 1 guy coming from Akon. It's going to be terrible time for Broa. I don't care if he's driving a Zamboni, a Starship, the USS Enterprise. It ain't going to matter. This man's going down, and Focus Up says not so fast. It's 11-6.
Yeah, it's curious as to how the bomb wasn't being planted because they were on German. So, yeah, I missed that one. You know, we're not perfect, so it could, you know, I fucked up. Party Up, 2 big nade kills on to Focus Up already. They're already in A. Huge A push here coming in. They just said, we're going to put our foot on the gas. Banana smoke. Nades into A, Tommy's into A, and just like that, 20 seconds into the round, 5 versus 2 situation here. Lou's going to go 3 windows, just going to hang out with that shotgun and hope everybody else can clean up. For some reason, Freak decides that there's a player in 3 windows. Unfortunate for Luce. This dude cannot catch a break right now on Tujane. His own teammates are killing him, but it's okay. 4 versus 2. Retake going to be very difficult here for Chuck and Brutal, as there's players in every power position. Cruiser in a little awkward position, but he's got that 44 in his hand, and now it's up to Brutal, who's on island, and everybody on on Party's in great position here, despite the loose TK. And the time's ticking. It's not going to be enough. No Sound on a Brutal 12.
Allies win.
Yeah, I mean, a Tujane retake is probably one of the hardest retakes in Call of Duty 2.
Agreed.
I mean, you can literally prone and play spots. You can sit there and hang like it's Carrington. I mean, you can play angles, off angles, all of that, all of those things that literally make it so difficult for a retake. You don't have to overextend. You can hear them walking in, and it's really that difficult. We got a 12-6 game here.
Yeah, map round here for Party, as already they're going to get an opening kill, and they have the A bomb site. Loose running around the corner. Shoddy in hand, and Captain Miller, Chuck, going to get a 3K here. Unfortunate, they had the A bomb site. Nitrous on the Broa with a little awkward jump shot. All up to Freak here, and it's not going to be enough. I love that they went back to the A after it worked so well for him. A little overextension in A connector. One of those situations where you get the kill, your coach is congratulating. You don't get the kill, your coach is thinking too much. Unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really textbook retake. I mean, they just said, screw it, let's go in quick. They did. They took it to him quick, took it to him fast. Couldn't really keep up with them. So Focus Up taking that round there. Really good retake. We got 12-7. Map's not over yet. We got a 5-round differential. Party, 1 round to go.
Yeah, and what I'm noticing about the scores on Focus Up is that they're all kind of even, so no one's really, like, not pulling their weight. They can convert these rounds, as Neo and Brutal are going to get 2 opening picks, and already it's a 5 versus 3 in favor of Focus Up. So they can bring this back, but Freak's going to at least get Chuck here, and now Nitrous is moving around into A bomb site, and he's going to climb A roof here, car in his hand, try to do what he can with it. Gonna put the X-rays on. No Sound, though, gonna even it out. 3 versus 3. Tujane can swing back and forth, back and forth. 3 players up for Party on attack. They're probably gonna vie for a real nice slow approach here and try to get map control and just pick away. The problem is they have Loose with the shotgun, who probably does not have a weapon right now, so they're gonna have to at some point decide to stop picking. As Brutal's gonna spot 1 player, there's 2 for Focus Up in B. He's gonna get a tag here with a nade kill. Neo onto Loose. Unfortunate, he doesn't have a nade or a secondary weapon, but it's still 2 versus 2 here for Party Up on Allied.
Yeah, I mean, we got a textbook 2v2 here on Tujane. This is a Fraggers map. This is not as technical. We got a 2v1 now. It's Brutal v No Sound here, going at it from Spawn to mid. He's outside Taco. Going to be really interesting here. What is Nosan going to do? He knows he's got to try to get at least one pick. It's not going to happen. Brutal with a great shot there, and we're going to extend this match.
Yeah, right now it's still 12-8. Anybody's game, really. I mean, Party Up has been playing better. They're going to call a timeout. I like that. I like calling a timeout when you're up. You know, it's like basketball. Someone goes on a run, you still got the lead, just call the timeout. You need one round, and you've got 5 to work with. 4 to work with for the tie, 5 to work, well, I guess that's it. 4 to work with, to be honest. So we'll see what they do with this timeout. What worked well for Party Up was the B execute and the A execute when they got coordinated. When they go to their pick strat, it seems to be they're falling apart a little bit. So I'd like to see out of this timeout an A push or a B push all at once.
Sometimes you just got to ice the kicker, Doug. I mean, it just reminds me of that Bears almost playoff run. Cody Parkey with the double doink still hurts me till this day. Sometimes you just got to make the team chill out, make them think about it a little bit more, make them think about their future if they mess this up. I mean, we're all here to party. We're all here to have fun. We're all here to compete. And so somebody's got to take a little bit of time to think about it, be about it, do it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're seeing right now.
A double dink. Throwing a COD 2 map, there's few things harder to swallow. I think maybe Panther might be the other hardest thing to swallow other than throwing a COD 2 map.
Absolutely,
but
Doug.
Hopefully that is not the position that Party Up is in, given that they do have some room to work with here with a 12-8 scoreline. So I'd like to see out of this timeout a dedicated push towards one bomb site. We'll see what happens. I don't know if somebody's got a tech issue or if this is a legit timeout. I think it's a legit timeout, but we'll see. You know, Focus Up has an opportunity here to make a little comeback. We'll see if it happens. I'm not sure what the second map is, but Party Up wants to take this one.
Yeah, you just got to chill out right now. You're up 4 rounds. You already are going to at least force overtime. Pass the weed pen around, get a little chill out. Let's say, hey, fellas, let's relax a little bit. Let's chill a little bit. Trust your ability to win the map and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Out of this timeout, 5 seconds left in strat time. Let's see if our prediction's right that they just pick a bomb site and run for it. It looks like they chose B. 4 players on Party Up running towards B. Loose has to hit his smoke here, or it's GG this round. Neo jumping over B tank with a shot on the Broa. That's tough. They at least got the info that there's players attempting to cross. They can still manage this B take despite having their scope down, but it's going to be a little bit harder because of that. Let's see if this smoke goes down appropriately. The nade kills for the B take not landing, which kind of sucks because you at least want to get one. But the smoke is out. They're going to wait for it to bloom, and they're going to flood out of here, and let's see what happens. I'm excited. The time's ticking. Brutal onto Loose. Neo onto Freak. They're sniffing this B take out. Cruiser with a nice little headshot, though, with the Tommy. He's all alone with no sound. They're going to have to dig this out.
Neo with a couple good picks there. I mean, sometimes when you smoke that B site, the Axis team, they could find a way to get a little better angle out of that smoke. As you see right there, you got someone in jail hanging out. You got a 3v1 now. It's going to be very difficult for Cruiser to pull this off.
Yeah, if No Sound was still alive after that kill by Cruiser, it could have been winnable. It's a little tougher now, but he's going to get at least one, and it's a 1 versus 2 now, as he's got a Tommy and he's mobile. He's on the move here. I put the X-rays on. No one's showing up just yet. Both players in front of him somewhere in mid. He can get a little range here with the 44, but he doesn't want to make noise. They gave him the bomb site, so they're giving him a lot of respect here after his 3K. 30 seconds on the clock. He's looking for at least maybe a weapon or a grenade, or he's just trying to get to a safe position. He doesn't know it, but he can get a plant down here. And I think now he does know at least 2. No, he's going to go for a fake. He's in the spot 1. He might try to take a 1 versus 1, but it's going to end up being a 1 versus 2.
Eliminated.
And he peeks around that corner. He didn't know it, but he probably could have got the bomb down there.
Yeah, I really don't understand that, honestly, Doug. I'm not the best player in the world. I'm kind of retarded, actually. But I probably would have got that bomb down, probably played it at an angle, and just said, hey, look, I'm going to try to take these gunfights here on site with me.
Post
I got
plant.
a Tommy. It's all about the post plant. Didn't really make it happen. We got a 12-9 game here.
Yeah, and Party Up might be having a little PTSD after an overtime win, or an overtime loss, so hopefully they can convert this last round. And now it's tightening up a little bit, but they are going to have a man advantage. This should be their round. No, it's going to be taking Chuck on a Cruiser, and then Chuck on a Freak. Things falling apart a little bit here, but No Sound going to clean up a little bit. It's a dirty round, but they could win it, but Chuck is going to peek around with the 3K onto the bomb planter, and things are getting a little dicey here. Huge no-scope by Broa, but it's not going to be enough. He does get the Tommy or the MP44 spray. 1 versus 1. Oh my God, he's right below him. Oh, and he gets headshot. 12-10 Strom. This is tightening up. I can hear them outside.
This is getting wild, Dougie. I mean, that was crazy. It came down to a 1v1 there, and bro just couldn't pull it off. He didn't have the angle that he wanted, and we got a 2-round differential. Are we close to overtime here?
I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's getting to that point. Broa real quick is 28-13. Luce is 5-21. Broa, as I say that, almost getting 1 kill away from a 30 bomb here. Someone's got to step up here other than Broa and convert. One round is all they need. One good A-nade, one good opening pick like he just got, and they have to convert this man advantage. They slow the tempo down. They go for the B take, but this time they put 2 players outside the bomb site. One to hold mid and Broa to hold island with the scope. The rest of the players here, there's one player for focus up in B tank. He may get killed. Another one creeping from B connector, as Party Up is going to take a lot of map control, but no kills yet. Chuck on the cruiser, Chuck on the loose. We're going to get a replay here on that shortly. As No Sound and Freak, though, going to get a little lurk here, vying to at least not go to the B bomb site with the rest of his team. He doesn't know it, but he has the A bomb site with only Brutal on island. He thinks someone's top A, but he's not. Just a player on island. The rest of his team, oh, he knows someone's on island here. He could get a bomb plant down here. A nice little cheeky bomb plant. No Sound going to take him out. The A bomb site's going down. Oh, and Chuck, though, playing out of his mind, but he's going to get traded out by Bro. This could be it. Map point, Broa. And Wildman in a 2-versus-1, or Broa and Freak against Wildman in a 2-versus-1.
Axis eliminated.
Broa gonna take out Wildman.
Allies win.
They avoid overtime. 13-10 there for Party Up.